Okay, everyone, hello. Making a quick upload real quick, man, because the more I just try to just balance myself and stay out the way, the more these crooks, these organized crooks, whatever better they got against me trying to prove it. You know, it's really sad, man. Fuck sad. It's fucking exhausting, man. It's so fucking exhausting. You know, I ended up calling, like, man, I'm gonna go and see if I can get over here and, you know what I'm saying, do some outpatient, get them to help me with some, stress, anxiety, maybe, sometimes I be thinking, maybe I am tripping, maybe these things ain't really happening, but they are. They are, and they always confirm me, because as soon as I try to just, like, okay, I'm trying to ignore things, it's like they come with the energy hard, man. It's like, but it's like everybody know what's happening. So last night, well, actually yesterday, I remember yesterday, there was some white girl that was with some older white dude, 10 across from the Levi. Levi's got me here. He has a 10 up on the bridge, not too far from the Osman Inn, right? Azanami Inn, whatever they call it, Oz Inn. I remember that morning I went and checked on him, after breakfast, because I didn't see him now. Ended up chilling with him for a little bit, and something else too. Someone came around this corner over here, just across the street from this brother's Burger King's off the canal. While I was laying down, while I was chilling, then I was getting up to get ready to leave. I went to take a picture real quick and I came back. He said, "Hey man, you got some ice? I need to borrow something to put something in." I said, "No, oh, you don't smoke now." So now I went, okay, were they lying and say I was over there smoking that with someone over there, because I wasn't. Now that white girl and that old white dude, I don't know what they doing with that in that tent. But according to what the boy Levi was saying, she in love, she knew it. They let her, she knew what it was. Like, yeah, she probably just high, because what transpired was, we were just chilling there, man. And then after a while, first early in the morning, I went over there. And Levi and the older white guy, I ain't never seen him. And maybe if I have, maybe I just never paid attention, because we ain't never really spoke. And I was like, man, who is that anyway? And I've never seen him. I was suspicious, but I really didn't get too suspicious until, not even when he offered to give me $10 to watch the two tents. Like, man, we're gonna go over here to some of the Blue Vans. Some place they say they go there on Sundays. They can take a shower in the bus or something, or get some clothes and some things like that. So I said, okay, it's fine, He gave me $10. I said, it don't take too long. But anyway, it was on for a little while. And then Levi ended up returning. It was just him with some clothes in his hand. Like, you get no food, did he give you anything, bring back? Like, we got there too late to eat. But he had some clothes. They said, well, I got to take a shower and got my haircut. I'm like, okay. The older guy wasn't with him, so we were chilling. Then after a while, the older guy come back. And he was with some white girl. You know what I'm saying? But they got the 10 across from Levi. And, you can tell she do whatever she do, you know what I'm saying? Ain't my business. But they went in there 10 and they zipped it up, whatever. They went in there for a while, and then I remember she unzipped it, like, can you spare a cigarette? I was like, yeah, I gave her one. And then we were chilling, then Levi went to go charge his phone, and then while I'm waiting, just chilling, because I'm in his tent, I'm just chilling. Levi seemed pretty cool. I mean, he'll tell you, anybody tell you, I'm straight up, he'll tell you I'll be getting nervous. Sometimes I don't trust nobody, but I'll be honest about it. I'm like, man, don't be on no fuck shit, man. Don't be like everybody else, man. But anyway, so he left, and while I'm laying back chilling in the other tent, then she comes out of the tent with that guy again. And like, now she was like shaking real hard, shaking real hard, and she didn't have a phone. I say this for a reason. Check it out. She was shaking real hard. I'm like, well, are you all right? She's like, yeah, I just, like, what? Are you okay? Okay, I'll say, you can sit down in that chair that's outside Levi's tent, man. These good people, man. Just, I'm still trying to, like, well, yeah, I just, like, what's wrong? I'm trying to lean over and see what she's saying, because I thought maybe she was afraid to talk loud. So at first I was just focused on trying to calm her down. I said, well, look, man, I'm good people, man. Levi good people, man. I know if I'm anywhere around you, all right, man. If y'all having an argument or disagreement or something, that tent, whatever, be adults support cordially, but if you want, you to sit there in that chair, you're gonna be all right. It's like, well, no, I thought that I was just gonna party and this and that, that other. You know how it is. But now I just gotta do what I gotta do. But I just didn't know it was gonna be a crowd. Oh, I'm leery about all words, catchphrases, right? Oh, first of all, y'all over there, y'all, you and him, y'all over there at 10 million, y'all just over there chilling. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no fuck shit going on around here. You know, and if it is, you need to let me know. Are you okay? Well, yeah, okay. It's just, well, I just need some time. I just need some time. Can you take $20 and go buy me a pack of cigarettes, Seneca Reds, and a Mountain Dew, and then you can get a pack of cigarettes too if you want. And then I was like, okay, it's fine. She went and got back in the tent, but now my mind's spinning, so I'm getting nervous. I'm like, something ain't right. Because I noticed right when she went back to get back in the other tent, she grabbed the phone like, hey, where you at? Something about some drugs. Like, hey, yeah, you do cocaine, don't you? It's like, oh, now I'm really alerted, right? Say, look, man. So now I'm getting my stuff. I'm like, okay, look, I'm gonna give y'all space, man. Look, y'all dose. I start recording. Look, man, I ain't got, look, man, don't get me involved in nothing y'all got going on. I perceive it's something ain't right. You know, are you okay? Y'all dose. I'm finna go. Look, okay, I'm gonna go get the stuff, the cigarettes for you, right? Then, but really in my mind, I had already determined, man, let me just pack my stuff. I ain't gonna say right now that I'm just gonna leave, because you know I ain't want to know man, something ain't right. You know, I'm there, I'm leaving. So I packed up my backpack and stuff. And I get ready to go. Then I turned. I said, look, man, here, I don't want your money. You can get someone else to go, man, because something ain't right. I don't want, because now I'm starting to think you trying to make it look like you giving me some money, like I'm selling you something, or I'm your pimp or something, or I don't know what you got going on. So no, nothing like that. Such and such, you know, blah blah blah. Sound like, look, I just don't want, man. You know, I'm to go. I'll still give y'all space. You know, to leave. I hadn't made it back, and I had started calling me, he didn't answer. And you know, my call on my account, I showed that too, right? Several calls I made. So I just got left and started recording. You know, as I was recording, I got down to the corner, like going towards the eyes. But I turned around, and now I'm pointing the camera that way, and I'm talking about what's going on. I'm like, man, now I'm starting to wonder about the $10 that the old white guy gave me earlier. Is that like some marked money, try to make it look like I'm, you know what I'm saying? Well, he try to say something else. That's why I just got to leave out to reconfirm it again too. But he confirmed my. But anyway, long story short, Levi come around the corner and I tell him what's going on. He's like, oh man, she just probably full of that dope, you know. And I said, I don't know, man, but something ain't right. I think she on some fucking something. Then on top of that, I know she ain't got a phone, but yet, as soon as it's like she's doing too much. So I was like, man, you wanna pay cigarettes? She's off and she wants someone to go get something for her and buy a Mountain Dew and then you get cigarettes. But I ain't going over there. I ain't going to nowhere for her now. You know, I don't mean no harm. I just don't. There's too many manipulations out here. So he walked over there, he talked to her, whatever. She unzipped it, she gave me money. So he come back to the corner where I'm at, and then we start walking to go to the store. But when we hit the other corner on the service road, I just had to sit down, because I'm like, these are the type of things that be stressing me out, because I don't like being like that. I learned having to be, you know. So he's like, okay, well, I'm gonna go and walk to the store. So I just sat there, you know, and he was gone. He walked down to whichever store we went to. So now I'm like, man, wondering what's going on. So I come back around the corner, because I want to put my camera. I'm like, now I'm like wondering what's really going on. So I walk, and then I go on the bridge, but kind of back from where they were at the tent. And I remember I went over there, I took a leak down, and then while I was taking a leak down, Levi comes back, and then he went and sat down over there, and then they still didn't understand the tent. I guess they were doing whatever they were doing. So then I walk up and I sit down with him, chopping it up, and he still got a Mountain Dew, and he has those cigarettes and stuff in his change, the money, the change. Oh, his change, I don't know who the fuck, I don't care. But finally they unzipped the tent, and he was like, man, get this to her for me. I'm like, all right, and give her a change. So I give her a change, and then she take him on that cigarettes. It was in a black bag, and cigarettes and Mountain Dew, and I give her a change, and then she rolls back down and chunks $1 out. I was like, here, that's for you, you know. But I guess she thought I walked all the way, but she don't know that when Levi came over and got that from you, I just walked around the cross because I don't want to be around y'all. Something weird going on. So long story short, when she threw it, it was a total $1 bill. So I threw it down. I said, here, man, you know, that's for you. You the one walked all the way. I didn't. You know? I'm trying to stay out the way. But then I calmed down a little bit. I was like, man, what you saying? I mean, she probably just knows whatever. So later on, we ended up going back and chilling in his tent, just chilling, you know. And they was over there doing their thing. And then she got up to leave out of their tent, because, you know, those tents have the one you can zip up, and then you can zip the fishnet thing down so you can let the smoke out. We smoking cigarettes, right? And then it come to my attention. Someone said that I was basically making like I was over there. Well, no one said I was over there smoking, but because of what that dude did this morning when I was laying down over there across the street from Burger King when I got up to leave. Okay, hey man, you got some? I need a bowl. I got some. Some shit he was saying. I was like, no, man. Oh, you don't smoke? No. So anyway, so we chilling then. After a while, cause we watching a movie. I'm messing with my phone. I'm messing with Sub Magic and Visit IE and stuff. And that'll show on my account too. Everything got timestamps on it. So she gets up. She comes out of his tent. She walks down. And we don't know where she's going. He's like, oh, she probably trying to go get us some more or something. I don't know. You know, but then we walked. Now we're finna go walk to the storage to go charge up, and we go down the service road and hit that right, that first right there, like if you was going towards ours and I'm in. We walking and we talking. I'm talking kind of loud about the whole situation because I'm like, man, they brought on some fuck shit, man. Somebody got up, put on some fuck shit. They probably gave us some dope or something. But because when I don't have my glasses on, when someone's coming, it'd be a little blurry, so I didn't realize it was her. And she heard me talking about it. Man, I don't mean to talk down, but I'm just like, man, see that weird shit, like I don't like being around because I can tell it be some fuck shit. And I was talking to them, I realized I was down. You know what I'm saying? Like, you all right? And see, it's a camera down on that corner too. And she was like, yeah. And so we walked on by and we hit that corner. That's when I sat down. But long story short, the reason all this shit going fucking with me is this morning when I came over to the Eyes Inn, Levi called me. You know what I'm saying? And we were talking, chopping it up. First, I noticed all the energy off in the Eyes Inn place was weird. People started saying things like Johnny Time, like Johnny Sacks. That's what they give you in prison. And also Johnny Time and roll, just like I don't want to do that time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm paying attention there. So like, okay, first of all, let me go on. You know what I'm saying? Show these motherfuckers that even if I delete something, I keep me a backup. Just so a motherfucker, just in case a motherfucker try to pull some fuck shit that'll show that I've been leaving a long trail of what's been happening to me, right? So I log back in, get my Google takeout, put all my shit back on my phone, my channel, put all the video in, because it automatically put everything back up too, right? And then I ended up talking to Levi. He said, man, I don't know what's happening. He said the girl said that, first he said the guy says that she stole his phone. Then he said something about, well, she says he raped her. But I was confused because he was like, well, the law brought the old white dude back in the car. So I'm like, something ain't right. It sounds confusing in itself too. But this is what I keep trying to do. I keep telling myself, I just try like, man, no matter what nobody's saying, I'm gonna let them get them here and rattle my brain. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, you damn, you do, damn, you don't. Because it's disturbing. It's like, this motherfucker trying to frame me or set me up. I ended up calling him in just a little while ago after, I talked to Levi again and whatnot. I'm like, man, I don't know what the fuck they got going on, man. You know what I'm saying? And this shit been going on for a long time. I'm tired. I'm tired, but what, it's like you damn if you do, you damn if you don't, man. I just be looking for some peace. I was gonna try to see if I can hit up one of them places that'll help, I'm like, man, maybe I do be a little paranoid sometimes. See if I can get them to, help me out. Cause see, they got for MHMR, like I actually diagnosed with bipolar, paranoia, borderline paranoia, anxiety. But I heal from a lot of this shit, man. But the chaos, like, just keep going. It keep you in cycles. So once I'll be like, I'm gonna make a determination, come out the cycle, whatever. But anyway, I ended up leaving that night. We were walking into the store again. I was like, something ain't right. And I was like, man, I don't feel comfortable. I'm gonna go to an extra store. Like, man, I'm gonna go $2 of my dollars, man. You grab me a little juice or something. Like, yeah, so he went and go get it and come back to extra stores, and I step out, I'm chopping it up with probably about 9:30 or so. Something just wasn't right. So anyway, I go in, I think I'm in for the night, and I was gonna be in for the night. But then I heard this like dee dee dee, and I don't recall hearing that through the night before. So I'm like, man, damn, did somebody set off an alarm or something? So in my mind, I'm thinking, Well, if somebody intentions to off alone, they probably gonna try to get me caught up or something. Say I broke in when I didn't. You know, 'cause you get in there before 10, you in there, you come out. You know, after basically kind of like those laundromats. You know how they used to have the red buttons, like you can go in, as long as you get in a certain time, you always push the button, you can get out. The same thing. First thing I noticed though is I was telling Levi about that too. I was like, man, I noticed this door was rigged at first. Well, they can just get in if they want to. But I was like, well, I don't know if mother was just playing mind games with me about that because I reported a couple of days ago about the other door down there. Like, and the only reason I do because like in my mind I'm like, okay, anywhere I'm at, I want it to be safe and secure because I don't want nobody trying to sneak up in there or such, you know, try to do something to me. You know, and I'm not saying it is, I'm just saying everything. I prefer to be everything secure. It's like I told Levi, I was like, man, you can chill over here. So I really don't like being in places like that too much, like in the night or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't no cameras here. It ain't no, you're not inside a door that you can lock. Or you go see, anybody can do anything. Because he was saying something about people had been looking in his tent too and spooked him out. But anyway, what can I say, man? You know, some people gonna make fun. They gonna make jokes. Oh, he's stuck in a cycle. Oh, he can't get over the paranoia. Ooh, he may receive it. Come on, basically, because they try to say like you can't get past paranoia, but it's not paranoia if the shit actually happened. Okay, now that being said, truth be told, I wasn't there. Like I said, I felt some type of weird energy. You know what I'm saying? It left. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I was recording, and as well, when people start saying different things, and it's like pretty much damn near, it's like everybody that was at the end was starting making the comments here now. You know what I'm saying? It's been some reading saying like the whole community against you, they fucking with you, basically trying to attack you and this and that, how you basically in a chaotic state. And but at the same time, that could be manipulation. That may be people really just know what's happening and they feel bad about it. You know what I'm saying? They don't like it, but they don't want it. Ain't nobody gonna really stand with you. You hear some other ones talking about something about, man, see the side, this and that. There's been other people talking about my thing is this, man. All this has been going on for too long. It's far too many people that know about the things that's been happening, and they know it's unjust. If there, it ain't no if to it. Well, I'm gonna speak hypothetically just for the sake of argument. If there are people going around doing wicked shit and then trying to pay someone to frame me or file false reports or involve me in some shit, or make it look like I'm involved in some shit or set me up, whatever the case may be, if people are being harmed and they planting evidence, you know what I'm saying, because I get everything started from it all the time anyway. If all this shit is really occurring, which it ain't no if about it, about it. It is. This is why I say the government got to be involved. This type of shit can't go on this long at such a level and for so long without them knowing about it, especially with all the motherfucking complaining I be doing. You know what I'm saying? And every time I decide, man, I'm not gonna complain. I just got to slide back to myself and this and that there. You know what I'm saying? And just leave shit alone. But every time I do, shit like that arrive. But by the same token, it could truly be that there's groups versus groups, and this group want to keep you paranoid and disheveled to make this group angry, and basically to get everybody to just be like, man, fuck him. You know, I don't know. The thing is, man, it's hard for me I can ignore things to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? Just like the reason I left about the storage, you know what I'm saying, last night. I took a picture of shit when I left, so I got a timestamp. I took out take out Google. I got all this shit back on my phone. But I know it was after 1, maybe almost 2, whatever. I said, fuck it, I'm gonna get out of here. I don't want nobody to try to say, send a corrupt cop or something. Say, you broke in. I ain't broke in. I was already in here before it closed. I just been in there. I decided to come on out. I said, fuck it, I'm just gonna go and leave. My plan was, first I was gonna go down there and give me some jambalaya. Walk down there, ended up buying some Newports out the corner store, the NY Food Mart, off of South Galvez and Canal. Smoked a couple cigarettes. There was a dude named Ghost. He asked me for a couple cigarettes. I gave him 3. Ended up walking down to the brother store down there by Burger King. Thought I was gonna buy some jambalaya. They didn't have none. So So I ended up buying me a juice. And I ended up leaving and walking down to, I was kind of just, first actually I walked across the street, laid down, pulled out my little old roller, man, red roller, man, laid it down, feel like I want to chill. You know what? Okay, this is just for me and me only, man. I just keep this shit, man. You never know what I might do. I might upload, I might not. Because ain't nobody give a fuck. I don't care what nobody say, man. This shit is no way in hell, which we are in. I know that's what it feel like, right? All this here drama. There's no way in hell, man, that there's no way in heaven or hell. These type of things can go on like this, man, non-stop, man. Like, keep thinking, okay, we gotta get some order, we gotta get some balance, man. Maybe I'm part of the problem too. Maybe I'm overthinking things, and because I'm very introspective, and like I reflect upon a lot of things, because you want the best, not only for yourself but out of everybody else. Because no matter what you go through, no matter what I go through, I'm gonna speak for myself. I always try to consider, okay, well, what part of my plan? It's gotta be me then. It's gotta be me. But that's the self-humility, the humble part of you, trying to give the benefit of the doubt of like, just trying to consider, okay, maybe I'm just overthinking things, right? But every time I do that, I always it never fails. It never fails. That's why I was telling Shannon when I went over there to eat at the Oz Inn this morning. And I said, I thought about you last night, because I did, because I was like, man, I gotta find somebody, because we our homes, man. It ain't no well to do, whatever you want to call it, work like people chill, hang out with, you know what I'm saying? I know I gotta get myself together. You know what I'm saying? But the devil, like the one reason say, the devil wants to stress you out in order to take you out. And that's true. But at the same time, you have to be vigilant. I think I said it right, but you know what I'm saying? So I get in my thoughts sometimes, man. And I feel like I'm overthinking things, man. Consider the fact that maybe sometimes you overthink something. I even was reminiscing about, because I'm banned from Rebuild Center right now, the black security dude. Somebody told me the name Paul. He's like, he really cool. And he probably will, man. It's just like, when you're going through these things, because this deception, this manipulation, these attacks, this slander, whatever they doing, right? Getting people, paying people behind the scenes. They don't do it just openly. They do it in subtle ways. But you can pick up on energy and things, right? So you get upset, man. But see, then they record you, say, this motherfucker out there, he flashing out in the streets. Oh, that's that karma. See, he this, he that. That's because that dog shit. I gotta explain myself about a motherfucking thing. My thing is, balance needs to be restored. Let's address some shit. Now, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that violent, man. Because we all know lies can't stand the test of scrutiny. And it's the thing, though, it's like they just want to keep working and working until they can get something they can get the stick, and they can get their corrupt officials to validate it. Like the one dude's like, because a lot of people that already know what's going on, right? Like, man, who you think they're going to believe? You or them folks? You or the mayor? You or the government? Then others will be like, oh, it's all of them know who's who. There's no way in hell possible I can know who's who. Because here, both of them, whether societies, government, mob, but all this shit got all different creeds, colors in it. All nationalities, it's only two genders, but I'm just saying, man. So there's no way in hell for someone like myself to be able to, especially I ain't part of none of that shit. Motherfuckers is trying to insinuate drug dealer. Oh yeah, he just said, well, all the drugs. Well, how the fuck I'm gonna say, well, all the motherfucking drugs is now? Man, say, look here. I'm my own person. I don't know where no drugs at and point no shit out and all that old shit, man. Now, you know what I'm saying? I can openly admit and tell people, yeah, there's times I'm popping over, but what the fuck you worried about it for? Sometimes I get bored and I might have a drink. I hadn't drank since the 30th. I was real proud of myself there. But long story short, man, don't let nobody try to dictate what you do, play God in your life, man. If you do, you're weak. Just point blank. Ain't nobody God in my life. They don't make me tough or nothing. It's just people trying to humble people for all the wrong reasons. Attack people for all the wrong reasons. Want to protect whatever they want to protect for all the wrong reasons. Um, and, and it's crazy because even some of the same readers that, because I perceive that this warfare is in spiritual realms, physical realms, and I also like on some of these platforms and stuff, and they bipolar. They be back and forth because they want to keep you confused too. Some of them can be, oh, what the fuck shit and the evil shit, but they'll title something to catch your attention to start talking, but then they'll try to flip, or they'll try to talk shit about you, or just different shit, man. One day they feel this way, they talking good, this, that, there. All this shit is truly controlled, and I'm seeing this, right? That's why, like, when I do things, like, before I get ready to delete some shit, I always back my shit up. Because I already know I'm gonna try to just, okay, man, do this, know some shit. Oh, it just gets so just, okay, let me log back in. What do they know? I got Google take out 8 of them, download all that shit. What I like about it too, it immediately uploads your videos back to your channel, all that shit. But anyway, I don't know, man. This is it's a lot. It's a lot. There's so many underlying elements that's going on. And I know people like, you should have figured out by no, he dumb or he slow. He be back and forth and this and that there. You know why I be back and forth? Because all this shit keep going, right? And no matter what I do, it don't matter which way I go, what move I make, what I say, what I still go through it on all sides, right? In addition to that, ain't nobody standing here with me. Ain't nobody saying, look, man, I know, look, come on up in here with me, man. Because ain't nobody strong enough. At least that's how I perceive. But it's like a game to all of them. It's these people, they sit back and game stalk people, frame people, slander people, manipulate shit, lie, kill, steal, and destroy. Oh yeah, this person, he left. It's just like they all like, oh, he left because he guilty or something, and this and that, and all left to try to get away from you, motherfucker. Now I want to leave here. Go back over here, dollars, and leaves like, but all the time, everywhere I go, they got motherfuckers stalking me, right? Oh, he's a serial killer. That's why he be feeling weak, or that's why he can't sleep. And I sleep just well. Every now and then I have a moment like tonight where I didn't go. I mean, I laid down for just a little bit, but I ain't fall asleep because I'm thinking, you know. Call myself trying to manifest what I want. Okay, man, you gotta block this shit out no matter what. You know everything, everybody know what they say and do, but it's easier said than done. If it's your life online that motherfuckers possibly trying to frame you or do some shit, it's easier said than done. Then that'll give me my thoughts, maybe want to start calling around all the damn day. I thought about calling back to Dallas, call Grandpa, call this. You know, I got some misdemeanor shit that's really false anyway. Misdemeanor trespass, warning, allegedly train. It's just stupid shit, man. But then motherfuckers insinuate that these motherfuckers done did some, like keep insinuating like somebody done passed or somebody done did something. And trying to, but they try to manipulate the conversation with you like you. They'll try to do it in a way like they're just trying to be understanding. Well, you know, we all have flaws. You don't think maybe you just respond in such a manner like, but then I always snap to it later. Like, oh, he flashing out, this and that. Look at me. If I flash out, I ain't flashed out. I might have some verbal abuse. But I'm putting into practice the book, what I read, the principles described in the book called Power of Positive Thinking. Pressure buzzer pipe. If you don't have someone to talk to, especially you have to get it out. And because he's doing so much, I don't really have many sincere people. And those that, they trying to protect their energy too. So they see what's going on, like motherfuckers don't want to have. That's why I be telling certain people, like Shannon the other day, we was out there Sunday, weird thing that happened out there. We were just sitting there in the little old prayer circle they fed that morning, around 10 or so. We sitting there, and and a brother walked up, black dude. I don't know him. Probably don't seen him. I don't know. We all homies. When he walked up, he just walked up and standing there. He just looking up, like. So she looking. I'm looking at her. I'm looking at him. So I'm being cool because in my mind, the way I see it, I already know what it is. You know they try to isolate you. They don't want nobody else. They don't want you to have no friend, no social, no nothing. They gonna try to make everything uncomfortable around you, run everything out, get in their ear or something. If they can't get in their ear, to try to intimidate them. But I kept cool. I didn't say nothing. I'm just watching because in my mind, I'm like, because that's just me, man. I despise when people try to intimidate those be bullies and shit, right? And I'm still 5'1", and I'm getting old at that. I'm starting to have pain and shit. My back start hurting sometimes. I sit down so long, like I'm right now. You know what I'm saying I lean over my elbow. Sometimes my elbow get to hurt. But at the same time, I don't like bullies, especially when it's got to do with this sinister shit that's going on, right? So my thoughts, I'm like, if you fuck with her, I'm just gonna take off. I ain't gonna say nothing. What I'm thinking, right? Even though I don't want that, it's just like sometimes you get frustrated. Like, man, I'm tired of people trying to intimidate. That's why I was upset that day at the rebuild, because you feel it. You can sense something ain't right, something going on, but you can't quite pinpoint it sometimes. Like in that incident, yeah, I know he's trying to intimidate her, but I'm gonna be cool. But like when I was her, you know, it gets you frustrated, man. Cause it's like it's all a game to these people, man. These dogs. So anyway, man, this is why I refuse to let any fuck shit go on around me, man. Cause one, I already feel like we got a lot of motherfuckers out here trying to, they doing anything for a little dope, a little money, and they'll be willing to set you up, frame your lies, slander, all that shit, just to get you put away. You promise them this, promise that. Maybe they threatened them too, because the way she came out the tent, the way she was shaking, it made me. I wasn't shaking like she was shaking hard. You know, that's why I had told when I was telling and later on though, and I was honest when I told Levi, I say, I was like, man, because later on after, you know, things calmed down, I came. I was like, man, why you think she was on some fuck? She's trying to set me up and set something up, or got somebody paid her? No, she ain't. She too stupid. And I laughed, because you wouldn't say things like that. In my mind, I'm a thinker. I said, okay, what do you mean by that? Do you know something I don't know? I said, man, let me find out you know something I don't know, man. I said, Levi, man, don't be getting down with no fucker, man. Don't let people turn your dog, man. I'm saying, be who you are, the way you position, like people know your spirit, you seem like you could do, stay like that, man. Then I start thinking, I say, so are you saying, I say, so you saying, what did I say? I say, I forget exactly how I say it verbatim, but I think I said something like, so you saying, she's stupid because she gave the plot away, some shit like that. There would be some shit like that. I was insinuating that, okay, you saying you know something about it. It was a plot, but she was too stupid and she accidentally gave it up. And he laughed. But he could have been joking too. But in my mind, like, maybe he do. He'll tell you I'm straightforward, man. I told him too, straightforward. That, you know, kind of was thinking that. But so anyway, and that's what had me thinking about Shannon last night. When I had left, when I was walking around, I was like, man, she seemed like good person, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got flaws, anybody can be tempted. You just hope they don't get tempted and do some fuck shit to you too. You know, I think people know your spirit, you know what I'm saying? Those, especially those who deal and dab in the dark things, right? Because otherwise, they'd be trying to get in her ear that day when she took me on a tour down there by the river walk. It was nice, but I enjoyed myself and it was peaceful. And that's really the type of people I need to be around. But when you out here, everything being blocked and stopped, you ain't got nobody to talk to. But, you know, I be like, man, maybe I'm missing something. Because someone was like, man, you don't understand. Maybe you should read some more and things and such. So I went and looked up the name Jesus. I say, put it in Google. So what does the name Jesus, what is the esoteric meaning of Jesus? The reason I want to know, because I'm one of them people, like, I'm very honest, I'm very opinionated, I got my own opinions, but at the same time, sometimes I'm like, okay, well, you know, let me study some more, maybe I'm missing something, you know, because I feel like lately there's been people telling me, like, you really don't really understand this, that, so I went and looked it up. From what I read, that Google Gemini shit gave me, it was saying something like, it's supposed to mean, like, it said something like, I am the divine, basically, who you are inside, you know, or some shit like that. The way it was phrased, I took it as my first thought was like, so you're saying a person is like you, who you are in here or some shit, right? That's how I took it. Either way though, man, it ain't gonna never change the fact that I just choose to call God by his Hebrew name, Yehovah, and the Messiah by his Hebrew name, Yehoshua. And I actually, I don't need to confirm this shit over and over and over, because on that same thing when it came up, they talked about the name Yehoshua, right? They try to say that's a translation. In English, it is translated to Joshua, right? But anyway, I'm not gonna get off on all that. Thing is, I'm gonna get off the phone. I'm gonna upload this video, and I'm gonna call the Dallas, man. I need to call around. What if they insinuating I'm running from some shit? No, I've been trying to get away from all the toxicity, but hell, y'all go wherever I go, so no matter where I go. You know what I'm saying? Contrary to popular beliefs, I get upset and things, man, but I miss my family sometimes. You know? It's crazy because my spirit been telling me that, okay, it's like they saying this person take you, that person take you. But then there's been times I start thinking, man, you know what, it might be so much manipulation. It might be the world. They got us all thinking we attacking each other when we really ain't. When it's, people behind the scenes manipulate people to get them to do things to you, making them think you, I don't know, man. But what I do know, everybody pretty much confirmed and received. That's why they say, man, do your thing. Because at first, you know, I guess they were being misled, think I was this or that, or now everybody kind of in awe and shock. You know? And one day, there's been a few other people that start recording things, right? I sure hate it, man, for the direction that we're heading in. This country seems like it's heading in. They say some people just don't want to see you in sin, or they show my path is my path. Why everybody worry about my path for? You know, but at the same time, you got people saying, damn, what he just shut up. But then at the same time, you got another group, they're going to keep on exactly. What's happening, man? Just reflecting, man. Reflecting, boss. Getting older, man. Shit, my vision, man. I shaved my head last night doing the stories. Yeah, I knew it, man. She kept trying to give me money and saying different things on that phone. And, oh, he stole that phone. Now, you know what she did with that phone? Well, I don't know what she did with the phone, but then I started thinking, because I had several phones that got stolen from me. Is it possible that they could have gave them one of my stolen phones over there, and then they could act like me or something along the vicinity? It's obviously some corruption going on, man. I'm just tired of it. I'm like, what is it gonna take to make this shit stop, man? This is the obvious thing, right? There's gotta be some people that really want better for you. But then there might be a lot of others that don't want shit for you. Hate you, despise you, whatever. I don't even understand why I keep considering forgiving, and considering, you know, just release it. And, you know what? I don't care about confront nobody, or charge nobody, or none of that there. And then people just keep on attacking, right? That's why I say, if it's some people that's really oppose all this evil, this drama and thing, where you at? It don't do a motherfucker it don't do me no good to send me subliminal to stand behind the scenes. Are you scared? Okay, y'all scared. I know. Everybody is, I suppose. Together we stand, divided we fall. In the wrong direction. Till next time, peace.